Alrighty, let's do this. Let's see how far we can get. What are we doing today? We gotta get Ermoni? Ermonia? And look for Cole's party, and then speak with Byron. So let's go do the side stuff first. They seem to just do it in a pattern. They give you 2 sides along with the main, which is not bad. It's not a bad way to do it. Alright, let's see. That way. Okay. Dragonary. No chocobos!
Now you can.
Ready, go?
Well, she's like the only white one, so. And I guess she's really not white, she's more of a silver, but yeah. Something nearby. Ooh.
You deserve a rest. Cole.
Cole's party. This doesn't look like a very good party.
Just about. Sid, if you don't mind me asking, what are you doing here?
Doris sent me to find you. She hasn't heard anything since the attack. She's been worried about you.
I sent a runner to the Dame in Northreach. The hideaway should have learned of our survival yesterday.
Well, I'm here now. And it looks like you freed the bearers.
Only some. The rest locked themselves in the slaver's carriage rather than fleeing when they had the chance. I want to help them, Sid. But we're barely in any state to protect those few we did save.
You made the right decision. Now where's the carriage?
The goblins may still be out there.
You have duties to attend to here. See to the injured.
Goblins
I'll
aren't a
handle the
problem.
rest.
All right. Just follow the path to the south. You'll come across the carriage soon enough. And please, hurry. If the beastmen get to those bearers, the poor souls will be eaten alive.
I won't let that happen.
Thank you. And Sid, it's good to see you.
Don't thank me just yet.
Let me run around and pwn everybody first. Then you can thank me. Dun, dun, dun. I need a sparkly first, then we can kick your butt.
It's over. You're finished.
Well, that was a bit of a letdown. I hope for more. Okay. Where am I going? Right here.
They're trying to get into the carriage. Who are you?
Your savior.
A friend. Are there any more survivors?
No, they ate
Why
everybody
didn't you
else.
flee with the others? If the goblins had made it through that door, you wouldn't have stood a chance.
Why should we run? One miserable death's no worse than another.
Perhaps. But we're here to give you another choice. Freedom, safety, the life you've been denied. Come with us. Let us protect you.
Sid, I couldn't just let you... You weren't too late then. Thank the gods.
This man risked his life to save yours. To give you a second chance.
Fine. Do with us what you will.
What we'll do with you is take you to safety. After that, it's up to you. Your lives are your own now.
You can leave the rest to us, Sid. We'll get everyone back to the hideaway.
Thank you. I'll let Doris know we're expecting new arrivals.
Alright. Now... Hawk's Cry Cliff.
The river was easy enough to find. Now for those herbs.
The ass was not. Didn't work.
Nice try.
Come on. Alright, that's better. Christ, what's happening here? Okay, that just felt like a hot mess. That was not good.
This is the only plant around here with blue flowers. I hope it's the right one.
We're going flower picking. The world is falling apart,
Enough
but
to
we're
keep
gonna
your
go
family
flower
stocked for a
picking.
while. Hopefully this will put Rodriguez minded.
You're fine.
It's just one thing after another around here. Littlands have been up to their old tricks again.
Alright. You wanted...
Sid, welcome back. A Stolas from the Dame arrived not long after you left. If I'd just waited a little longer, I might have been able to deal with things myself. Or maybe I wouldn't. I keep making the wrong decisions.
Cole and the others got home safely. You made exactly the right decision.
No, I was lucky. I've been tracking that slaver for months, and then I sent Cole and you after them woefully unprepared. What kind of leader sends people into danger without considering all the risks. I should have urged greater caution, told Cole to be wary, to pull back at the first sign of trouble.
We swore the same oath as you, Doris.
It's good to see you safe and well, Cole. I'm sorry.
With all due respect, we Cursebreakers don't risk our lives because you commanded of us. We risk them because we believe in our cause. No one with doubts ever joins our ranks. The agony of removing the brand more than sees to that.
We all know how much bravery that takes.
Cole, I never doubted your courage. Only my ability to see it put to good use. Thank you for your faith in me. I'm not sure I deserve it. I sometimes wonder if I might prefer to risk death alongside the others than ask it of them. But I'm a Cursebreaker. I swore an oath too. I have a role to play, and I must trust that I'm the right one to play it.
You will. In time.
Okay, that's weird.
What? What is this? I'm guessing the there's a spider. There's thing between sister. Alexa, you.
Okay, hang on a second here. Let me use. Oh, Amazon. Why are you being so difficult, Amazon? Okay, we got Breath of Fire, Rising Flame. I should really swap out some stuff and see what other things do. Yeah, I was going to try Titan. I was going to switch out Rama with Titan and see what happened. Punch forward. And slam a fist into the ground. Titan is channeled. So there's room for 1, 2, probably 3 more. So Bahamut, Odin. Who's the last one? Maybe Shiva.
Yeah, maybe.
Probably Shiva.
Yeah.
Titan block. You coming up? Then get up here. Come on.
Hi. He walks in and attacks. Kimmy. Yeah, Pinky.
Slam a fist into the ground. Upheaval. Easy. So this is Titan block. Yeah, we'll do that. And I'll probably use that more than anything else. Opa! I didn't like that attack. This is... Okay, we'll put into this one and we'll swap that one out. We'll see what happens. Alright. Oh, what are we doing? Okay, take it easy.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Is everything we've received and everything promised?
Prayer for safe travel. They say it is your men who keep the roads free of beasts and bandit. As one whose livelihood is reliant on safe passage from market to market, my chocobos and I thank you. Cool.
You earned this. Come again. I may have more for you.
I hope you didn't have too much trouble finding the ammonia.
Only the usual.
Is it true?
Oh, yes. This is it. And more than I was expecting. I dare say the patient won't feel a thing.
If you force it, like,
That is, unless I...
you could...
You'll do fine. Talia trusts you, which means I trust you. The hideaway would be lost without skilled physicers like yourself.
Thank you for the kind words. Truly.
On the right side, to skip.
I'm sorry.
After you skip
I don't want to
I'm
skip
still
these though.
terrified.
I want to see what they have to say.
The brand is more than just ink on flesh. It's a death sentence. Milk of the wyvern tail lurking just below the surface of the skin. One ill-conceived incision, a single slip, and the poison fouls the patient's blood.
Ooh, that's nasty.
Failure means death, and even success means tremendous pain. Days of agony as the wound heals.
Well, he
A
knows.
physica to help people, not to kill them. I don't want to kill anyone.
Curse breakers lead hard lives, and the operation is only the beginning. They toil in the shadows, risking life and limb, knowing their efforts will win them neither glory nor acclaim. And yet we never won for volunteers. Why do you think that is?
Conviction? They're willing to die?
They're willing to fight. To give their lives to create a world where people like us can be more than mere possessions. I know your work isn't easy, but neither is going under the knife. Be a shoulder for your patients to lean on. Stay strong.
You should go as Clive for Halloween.
You sound tired.
I think we'd do a really neat costume if you went as Clive for
She
Halloween.
once told me it's
Oh, we
natural
get the
for a
scruffies then.
patient to feel that they're suffering.
You don't need the
in
scruffies, we'll do a
solitude,
female version.
and it's a physica's duty
It'll be Sid.
to see that they don't. Thank you for helping me with
Anybody can be Sid.
I won't falter.
It doesn't matter. It's Halloween. That would be a really cool costume.
I think we're doing like Shiva costume.
We can do a combination of Shion and Shiva.
Shiva and Shiva.
We could try to combine the two.
like all blue
Okay, so the point of Halloween
too.
is to dress up as something else. To not be you. You can pull whatever you want.
How will we do a mix of like Shion?
We will have to sit down and look at Shion and look at Shiva and pull elements from both.
Yeah. No, I saw,
Right?
I saw,
But that would be a cool costume.
I saw like she was like she has like this these at her shoulders I think or like
We'll have to pull a picture of her. But I think that'd make a cool costume. It's a little bit complex, but not overly so. I mean, he's got the boots, the leg protection and stuff like that. He's got the gauntlets. The cape's easy. You can do up a sword. There's multiple different swords you could do.
what?
We could do up multiple different types of swords. He's got different types of swords. You could pick one that you like.
And then Shiva.
And then we'll figure out Shiva.
I do want to see like the different types of swords.
Well, I don't have them right now. We'd have to probably go on Google and have a look and see everything. But I don't know. It depends on how we want to do it. I might be able to find a plastic sword and just add onto it, like I did with the scythe. The scythe that I turned into a glaive. Yeah.
Oh, you mean the same word? Great.
But that would be like, that would be neat. It would be warm too,
And I also
because it's probably gonna be cold in winter. Of course, it's cold in winter. Hello, cold for Halloween.
I also like her Shiva sparrow.
Yeah, so we can figure it out. If we'll work on your project, and then we can pull pictures and stuff. Maybe work on costume design tomorrow. Because you could do a combination of Shion and Shiva.
So like Shiva.
Or you could do multiple versions of Shiva. Well, every game has had a different Shiva. Well, okay, not every, but a lot of the Final Fantasies, when they brought in the summons, they had different versions of it. I don't know. I couldn't tell you.
15.
It's too many. Okay, where am I going here? Downstairs. Yeah, we can do that. Oh, Uncle Byron. That's it.
Ah, my dear nephew. How I've missed you.
How did you find
Thinks
this
he's
place,
LARPing.
Uncle?
Through the good offices of young Sir Wade. He really is the most helpful fellow. As are you, I hear. The Guardians and those they freed tell the most outlandish tales of your heroics in Rosalith. Which is why I came, to learn the full truth of the matter. Sort the fact from the fiction, so to speak.
You were working with the Guardians of the Flame to evacuate the people of Rosalith to Port Isolde.
I was. Aye.
Then I have questions for you. Please, come inside, Uncle.
Gladly. You there? There
I
are
know.
2,000 gold
Sleeping.
talents in those chests. See that they're added to my nephew's coffers, would you? 2,000?
What did he say?
And I'm afraid that is all I know.
That's a lot.
A fleet
Yeah.
sailing south past Port Isolde. Most intriguing.
Forgive me for not being able to tell you more. I hadn't the faintest idea Coco withdrew wounded from Rosalith. Still less that my own nephew dealt the decisive blow.
What do you think, Vivian?
I think, with this news of the Dalmekian fleet and recent reports of the Royalists' movements, that the final piece of the puzzle has fallen into place. Come here and I'll show you.
Agreed. Alright, state of the world. It's falling apart.
It is known that Kupka's forces entered Rosaria via its unguarded coast. So can the same be said of your visitors from Waloed? Certainly her Royal Navy is famed for the efficiency with which it bears her knights from one battlefield to the next. And in the Einherjar, or Black Galleon, she boasts a vessel nigh as swift and every bit as feared as the kingdom's legendary cavalry. A fitting flagship for a land apart, her naval presence being crucial to her ambitions beyond Ash. Yes, it seems safe to assume that the Royalists did indeed enter Rosaria from the sea. So then, had you a vested interest in Titan's survival, whither would you take him? Why, home to Drake's Fang, a place rich enough in ether to conjure the magics needed to mend his hurts. But would that not entail an arduous voyage around the southern cape? Let us say that the Royalists did put ashore with a mind to spirit Kupka away from under your very nose. Could that truly have been their plan for him? To load him aboard one of the ships flying Republican colors sighted off the coast near Port Isolda. To spend weeks at sea, being tossed hither and yon by unforgiving waves, his life hanging in the balance. No. The journey would mean Titan's death, and Kupka's faithful creatures would not allow it. So what then was the plan of our Waloed friends? Reports suggest they made not for the coast, but for the desert. And by cutting through the Velcroy, a party traveling light would have Titan back in his bed days before a galley could lurch into port. To wit, it was the Royalists, not the Republicans, who effected Hugo Kupka's safe retreat. I would stake your life on it.
So it was the Waloeders who spirited the wretch away. Now I think about it, there was something a little strange about the ships I saw. The men seemed almost crestfallen, as if in mourning, as if they believed, or were made to believe, that their master was dead.
You have a keen mind, Lord Rosfield. And you have your answer. To find Kupka, you have merely to follow the Royalist trail across the Velcroy. It may well have gone cold by now, but as they say in the Republic, all roads lead to Drake's Fang.
Allow me to accompany you part of the way. As luck would have it, I had intended to journey Camberward on business after visiting you here. The Fang would be but a short detour.
I'd be glad of the company. Give me a moment to make ready. I need to tell my friends what we've learned, and where we're going.
Very well, but be quick about it, my boy. Time waits for no man.
Oh, the uncle's gonna get them caught. Alright.
It's finished outfitting her little workshop,
Otto, Kupka's at Drake's Fang. I'll be leaving before sunset.
You're not going in there alone, are you?
Don't worry. I'm not going there to destroy the Mother Crystal. All I'm after is Kupka's head. I won't risk any more than I have to. I promise.
The Lanza and the Fang are all Kupka's personal fiefdom. You have any trouble on the way, you ask for Rosina Dalimil. Some call her the Desert Hare.
Who is she?
An old associate of Sid's, and only Sid's. All I know is the name, and that they used to meet at the Dalimil Inn. We've heard nothing from her since he died. But I'm thinking maybe the new Sid might be able to bring her back into the fold.
Thanks. I'll keep that in mind.
So, what about your uncle? I mean, he's welcome to stay, but...
Don't look so worried. He'll be coming with me.
Thank fuck for that.
So, I'm leaving you two in charge.
You can count on us.
All right, Uncle. I'm ready to depart. Shall we?
We shall. Come, let us away to adventure.
Oh god, the uncle's bored. He's bored and dramatic.
Yeah.
Not necessarily a good combination.
I was a young man when last I walked this path. There's an old trading post not far from here. The road to Drake's Fang leads through it.
The trading post it is.
Riddle of the Sands.
Our destination lies over that dune, beyond the ruins. Out in Wild 5, it's all too easy to lose one's bearings in the sands.
This Get him!
Okay. Ooh. Trying out Titan stuff. Could be good. We'll see. Okay, but I'm not fighting Titan right now. I'm just running around and checking stuff out, right? That's the point.
Many years ago, When you were just a boy, you and I rode this way together, accompanying your father on a scouting expedition to Drake's Fang.
He let me come with you.
I'm not surprised you don't remember. It was just before Joshua was born. You were so eager to be there when your mother arrived, but you whipped your chocobo too hard on the journey home and fell from the saddle. I shall never forget how Elwyn must have used Saturn's falling.
Farewell. Over here! Go for it! This one. Ogle, kill! Get him!
Yeah, I guess so.
You think those soldiers were in the end?
Sort of. I mean, the tower's pretty big. You're not going to miss it. It's just a lot of shelter.
Ah, there she is. The good old Dalamil Inn. Do you know, this heat has given me quite a thirst. Quick drink before we press on?
It's not good when he alerts.
Look, there. Those are Ashen steeds. No doubt about it.
And such a long ride from Stonehair. Our Waluda friends must be soothing their saddle sores in the inn. Shall we join them? Run along and play now, Torgal. Dogs aren't allowed inside.
It's like the hood's the only disguise you need. Like wearing that leather cape and hood isn't a dead giveaway. You're in the frickin' desert.
Good day to you. Eating?
Sorry about my pal. He only talks when his mouth's full. What do you recommend?
Well, if you're after something light, we do a fine chocobo soup with lentils and honey.
2 bowls of that, then. And ale.
Right you are.
Hey, girl!
Coming!
Your pal? Would you rather be my squire?
Okay, what are we gonna go walk into? Oh! Guess who?
Your Grace, it is plain you are not yet well enough to travel. If you would only let me take you to someone who can better attend to your ills.
No, we must press on. Prince Dion has returned to his camp and will soon depart for the front. I must speak with him at all costs. Miss this chance and I may never get another. You do understand that?
Yes, Your Grace. You must at least agree to take your medicine. I'll fetch you some water.
No. So she's going to go down, she's going to see Clive.
Keep watch, they tell us. But all I see is sand.
I hear they got our guest back to the Fang without any trouble. We'll be leaving soon enough.
Why the Lord Commander dragged us all this way just to save that blockhead skin, we'll never know. Dominant or not, he's a bloody idiot.
That'll be Cooker, then.
Well, let's get this down us. We've a long way to go.
Hey, you!
Uncle?
Sorry.
Can you walk, Your Grace?
What's wrong?
I fear trouble may be brewing downstairs.
I shall have a better view up here.
You two are travelers, are you not? Me and my companions are strangers here. Perhaps you'd be good enough to accompany us a while. Help us find our way.
Sorry, lads. But we've got business in camera that can't wait.
Ah, I'm sure you could spare us an hour or two. Friend.
No, really?
A moment to lose. Stay back, Uncle.
Gladly.
Oh, God.
He's going to speak all day.
Oh god.
It's the outlaw. Take it.
Try it.
Bravo, my boy. Just like that.
Ah, missed it. Oh, no. Got one of them. Figure out the range on that thing.
For your trouble.
Oh god.
Advice, miss. That soup could do with a touch more salt.
I think he's drunk.
No, he's not.
I thought Alan was
Not drunk. Your brother's downstairs. What do you want to do? Out the window!
Now's our chance. Your Grace?
I'm fine.
Clive?
Mm-hmm.
You just realized that the guy ran out the window.
Mm-hmm.
What is it now?
It's nothing. Let's go.
Well, we didn't know where to find Kupka before. We do now.
The Royalists said it themselves. Their guest is in the Fang. We should press on before any more of their friends turn up.
Plates and pots! Bowls and basins!
How about a hot bath to soothe the aches and pains?
They've closed the road, and it's the only way from here to the Fang. It would seem Lord Kupka is not accepting visitors at present.
We have to get through that gate.
Not by force, I trust. We've attracted quite enough unwanted attention already.
By guile, then. Perhaps the Desert Hare can offer us her aid.
Rosina Dalamil, woman of mystery. But how will we find her? We know naught of her but her name.
And that she was working with Cid. Cid's other collaborators have all been people of means. The wealthiest and most successful members of their communities. I'll wager this Rosina Dalamil is the same.
That would certainly help to narrow the search.
Window.
We need only inquire as to who is in charge of the town.
And that's exactly what I mean to do.
Okay, that works too. Alright. Speak with townspeople. Go on. Alright, peoples. They're over in here somewhere.
Light it for Gilbert's sake. You're a bearer, aren't you?
Anything I can help you with, travelers? Allow me. My good man, we represent one of the oldest and greatest trading houses of Port Isolde. We're seeking to expand our business in the region and would very much like to make the acquaintance of Dalamil's leading entrepreneurs. If only we knew where to find them.
Well, we're best known for our baths, our markets, and our smithies. I suppose you could do worse than start your search at one of those.
Thank you. You've been most helpful. Oh, you wouldn't happen to know a lady by the name of Rosina Dalamil, would you?
No. I can't say I do.
Well, thank you all the same.
What do you want? Can't you see I'm busy?
I won't keep you long. I'm looking for someone. A woman by the name of Rosina Dalamil. Do you know her?
Never heard of her. Is that all?
One more question. If I wanted to find the richest trader in town, where would you recommend that I look?
Well, that's easy. The Briar's Kiss. Won't find a finer smithy this side of the strait. The owner's only a young sprig, but he's got all the right ideas.
The Briar's Kiss, you say? Thank you.
I doubt this young sprig is the person we're looking for. You said Cid's contact was likely to be an influential sort. Influence comes with age and experience. Believe you me.
What are the odds that she's there?
Light it for Gilbert's sake.
Looks like we won't be getting back to Drake's Fang anytime soon.
Hey, Dark Alpha. How you doing? Okay, did I run right past the dude? Oh, it's going pretty good. I can't complain. Oh, goodness, yeah. I'm trying to find this person I'm supposed to be oh, he's on the dock. That's why I couldn't find him. A riverboat captain.
Yes, I'm looking for a woman by the name of Rosina Dalamil. A long-standing pillar of your community, I believe, from old trading stock.
Then you should ask further. He's been here for years. Knows the place and its people like the back of his hand. And he's in with all the old merchant families. Try the baths. That's where you'll usually find him.
Oh, God.
Thank you kindly.
Why do I want to go talk to the guy who's in the bath?
Well, it sounds like we have our man.
That feels like too much information.
Let's go and find out exactly what this Furta knows.
Wait, incense! What candle?
Furta!
Excuse me.
Oh, thank God, he's not in the tub.
I am. Can I help you, travelers?
I hope so. You've lived here for some time, is that correct? Do you know Rosina Dalamil? We believe she may be a trader of some renown.
And what business do you have with the Desert Hare?
She was a close friend of mine. I was hoping she might be able to help me.
Very well. Go to the Bordello. I'll arrange an introduction.
Oh God. Yes, arranging an introduction. We had hiccups on our internet earlier today. I don't know what the heck was causing it. I was on there watching TikTok videos, and you would get like a little bit in past the intro of the video, and then it would stall on me.
So you're the ones who've been sniffing around.
I beg your pardon?
Don't play the fool. Stick your nose in our business and you're likely to lose it.
Oh, you're gonna need more guys. See? You need a lot more guys. Ah!
All yours, Torgal.
How does this work? That's how that works. Alright. Couldn't quite make the stretch. Okay, so that's got a thing you've got to hold down for it. Let's see how this works. Torgal! Just trying to get him to do the thing, Torgal. This part looks like Assassin's Creed. It's the desert and whatnot. It is kind of interesting. Yeah, the dog's... the dog's interesting.
Who are you working for? Him or her?
Him. The boss.
It's kind of neat. It's very...
Hardly call that a test.
Lord Furta? Look what the...
It's really easy to play,
Your skill with the blade is rare.
which is nice. They simplified it down.
A fitting talent for an outlaw.
You know who I am. So what now?
Of course he knows who you are.
Men of the Rock and collect the bounty?
That isn't my decision to make. Our work is done. Take him to meet his precious Rosina. She will be interested to make his acquaintance.
Yes, my lord. To the Lock of Leisure, then.
To the Lock of Leisure.
But yeah, I'm liking it. It's a decent game. It's not hard to get a handle on it. The interface is really easy to use.
Made from the stoutest stoneware.
It's nicely put together. I mean, it's Final Fantasy. So I mean, the story's not anything you haven't done before. But yeah, it's pretty cool.
Is this the place?
And it's very flashy.
The Briar's Kiss.
So it was the young Sprig after all.
Yeah, this is Final Fantasy 16. This is the new one.
Rosina Dalamil being a woman of experience. How wrong I was.
It was an easy mistake to make, Uncle.
Yeah, this is number 16.
I saw her. Sorry, him. Whoever this Lubor truly is, he's clearly a man of means.
Oh, they're never going to change it. It's always going to be Final Fantasy.
See that he gets it.
Because I was playing Final Fantasy 1. Because they did a remastered version, they put it out. So I was playing that. So I did a whole review, it's up on YouTube. But, Final Fantasy, the first one was done in 87. And it was a last-ditch effort to keep the company afloat. Basically, if the game had failed, that was going to be it. Now, because everyone's an awakening.
What do you think is a merchant's most important
They're also all finalites. none of it separates it from the other ones. That's the problem. They're all basically the same thing.
And nothing is exactly what you
I know, it's a dinosaur skeleton.
And so for you,
go sit down and read.
Says Triceratops.
Yeah, it's a Triceratops skeleton.
Helping every lost puppy
Go read.
wanders in off the street. I'm a busy man, as you can see.
Let's leave this mama.
Yeah, they've simplified it.
Find someone else to help you on your way. Just be sure to tell them you're not the two travelers from the inn the guards are looking for. Don't want them jumping to conclusions, do we? Why, you...
So, what do we need?
Why are you standing there like you're going to do anything? I already kicked your ass and threw your buddies.
I like this one. Willing to do whatever it takes to get what he wants. Men like you have a special place in my heart. Why, you ask? Because they get me what I want. Always.
Fine. So what do you want?
Don't tell me you're going to listen to this swaggering scruff.
We might as well hear him out. It's only natural that an ally of Sid's would seek assurances of strangers. Assuming he is an ally, of course. 5 years ago, he would have still been a boy.
And yet even then I had more good sense than a man... 5 times my age?
Oh, Jesus.
But enough of the pleasantries. We were speaking of what I want. I want you to put an end to the trouble in Dalimil. Return to me when you have done so, and you shall have my aid. Until then, I bid you good day.
What trouble? If you're going to give us orders, be clear about them, damn you.
Manners, Greybeard. One catches more damselflies with honey than with vinegar.
What did you call me?
My apologies. A word of advice in recompense. Follow the crystals. Oh, that was 3. Oh, I'm making this too easy for you.
Nah.
It will be easy. Solving his little riddle should be like dealing with him. Child's play.
Oh, God, Uncle.
Our forces, Clive. I'd rather not drag this parlor game on any longer than we need to.
All right. Good luck, Uncle. I thought we were the only ones causing trouble in Dalimil.
Oh, God. The uncle's funny. The uncle thinks this is like a game to, you know, just run around and adventure and stuff. He's been stuck inside too long. So yeah, it's pretty neat. It's I guess the director, the producer, I can't remember which one it is. They brought him on for this because he did Devil May Cry, which is very actiony and flashy and, you know, very fast paced. So you can see it in the fighting mechanic here. It's very much like that. And even when this character, Clive, changes forms, it reminds me of a character from Devil May Cry named Dante. He's the main character there. So it's got that feel to it. Yeah, it's definitely like this character is basically just dark-haired Dante. I will have to show you a picture of Dante later if you want to see. But yeah, it's very... You can feel the Devil May Cry influence in this. Alright, that's the north gate. We follow the crystals, and follow the crystals. Alright, so we'll go down here and do this one first. Which is this way? This way. Don't push on me. Rude.
What can I do for you, soldier? Need that sword polishing?
I'm not a soldier.
Ugh, then be off with you. I serve the men of the rock and the men of the rock only.
You have...
But he has a very nice sword.
An agreement with them?
Don't be stupid. I just know which side my bread is buttered. Don't want to be stuck under some pauper when they come knocking. With pockets deeper than Zemeckis and an urge to empty them. No, just leave, will you?
The innuendo in this is cute.
Do you think they'll be back soon? I need a new dress. If they pay anything like last time, we'll be able to...
Oh, there's a lot of innuendo in this. You just gotta pay attention.
Plates and pots!
Silver platters, just like...
And it's perfect because they do it with a straight face. Yeah, you never know. Some people are really skilled. And if she's got lots of practice. Practice makes up for a lot.
The juiciest meat from Green's Fed.
Alright, how do I find this one? All the way out. No, sounds like she does that as her main source of income.
Do you have a moment?
It depends what for.
Just a question. Dalamil seems to be thriving compared to the other villages I came through on the way. Is there a reason for that?
Well, we're a stone's throw from Drake's Fang, for one. The soldiers guarding the Mother Crystal and the shipments need a place to spend their hard-earned gil. The men of the rock throw their money about like there's no tomorrow.
Location, location, location.
Well, thank you. Don't let me keep
And their sword polishers are the best. Where is this guy? Alright. Out here somewhere. Hello? No, there we are.
Excuse me. Is it true there's been trouble with crystals of late?
You've heard, then?
I've heard rumors.
Damn thieves. Pilfering the crystals that were meant to fill our cups and light our stoves. Us common folk have hardly had a shard to share between us these last few moons.
Keep that's everywhere.
We can buy them on the black market either. Whoever's taking them, they aren't sharing.
I think I'm starting to get an idea.
All about the crystals.
I wonder if Uncle Byron's learned anything of use. He'll probably be back at the inn by now.
It's on the wall. For the best drop in Dalamil, visit the final string. Alright. Uncle Byron. It's not allowed in the inn anymore.
Why is the tavern shut?
Really?
It's you, the one who broke all our furniture. What do you want?
Haven't you caused enough trouble already?
No.
I'm looking for my pal. Have you seen him?
The gentleman who was with you? Yes, he's upstairs, but...
Thank you. I'll go and fetch him.
Alright, what trouble did he get himself into? Uncle, where did you end up? Well, I mean, Uncle did give her a big bag of gold, so I mean...
By the sands. That's a black pearl.
One of the many treasures in my collection that I would be only too happy to part with, should you give me reason to do so.
All right. I'm sure that we can come to an agreement, but not here.
What are you doing, Uncle?
Mm-hmm. Alright. Yeah, what's Uncle up to here? Uncle might be using us.
Care to explain why you're giving gifts to Kupka's men?
Bait, my boy. One cannot catch one's prey without it. And I do believe I've snagged us quite the quarry. I started by asking around the markets as to where I might purchase crystals. I had no luck, of course. It's forbidden to trade in such things. But my uncharacteristic indiscretion just happened to attract the attention of those uniformed ruffians. They took me aside and said they could procure the crystal I sought if I proved I could pay for it.
So the pearl was your proof?
I thought they'd ask for more. A second-rate specimen like that would only fetch 500,000 or so. A small price to pay for admittance to the underworld.
But he's walking around here with 500,000 in his pocket. Christ.
What did you discover?
That the supply of crystals has dried up of late. And some people seem to think they're being stolen. Meanwhile, members of Kupka's private guard have been spending money all over town. I'll wager those soldiers you've been talking to have been siphoning off crystals meant for elsewhere. And pocketing the profits.
He's gonna get robbed.
Right. We'll meet with them then. Just as you arranged. And put an end to the trouble Lubor spoke of.
What are crystals? Okay, so they're magical crystals that the magic users in this need in order to do things like light lanterns and get water. Simple things. And they're tied to bigger crystals called mother crystals. And the mother crystals are sucking the magic out of the world, basically. So you have portions of the world that have gone dead, essentially. There's nothing can live there. The grass, plants, animals all move out of an area. They can't survive there any longer because the ether, which is magic, is gone.
Let me treat you.
At least,
I need a drink.
That's how I understand it. Genuine cactuars. Well, I mean, it's not the first time I've had to explain this stuff to children. So, I mean, here we are. My kids are sitting here watching me play it, so it's like, Mom, what does this do? Mom, what's that? Mom? Genuine cactuar needles, imported from across the sea. Just one prick and your little sparrow will sing. Yeah. Remember I mentioned the innuendo?
Fucking men of the wrong.
Fucking men of... Where are we going? Other than into the gutter, where are we going? Alright, so rendezvous with the soldiers in the desert, because that's not suspect at all. It does. It's the really... Unless you're playing in the gutter, you're going to miss half of it. Okay, so let's follow the crystals and... Let's go see what the shop has.
Good day, my lord.
Nothing good. Nothing good. Nothing good. Do I have one of these already? Probably. No, it's lightning. Not gonna worry about it. Desert Rose. Don't need. Not gonna buy. And I haven't used. Alright, we're good for the moment.
Looks like we won't be getting back to Dregsville.
Hanging lanterns, keep...
Let's go see what else we can find. Go right out in the desert and...
Do you think they'll be back soon?
Stir up some trouble. Oh god, here we go. Another one. Once you go flat... Where's the rest? Oh, it's all flatbreads.
That's neat. Once you go flat.
That's cute.
The most fragrant herbs and spices.
Have pride of place in Castle Dasbog. You too can live like a lord.
Any more signs? I'm just looking for the damn signs. Come on.
I don't think so.
There's gotta be more.
I'll tell you. Oh.
No, I looked at that one already. Come on, Uncle. Alright, let's see. Alright, we gotta go all the way out there. They're gonna make me go run in the desert. Yes, I'm gonna call the Chocobo. Yes, I will call the Chocobo just for you.
Faster.
Go riding on the Chocobos. Here, and we'll go run ourselves. Pretty much. Sand, it gets everywhere. Oh, that was good. Oh, this isn't sus at all. Down into the canyon. Alright. Chocobo does want to do this. That's warning sign number 1.
I'll take it from here.
Oh god. What are you gonna take? You hid behind the bar last time. You like shoved all the food in your face, drank all the ale, and then jumped behind the bar. It's random.
I was beginning to think you weren't coming, my lord. You've brought your...
This is our secret crystal stand.
All the silver and stones I could scrape together at such short notice?
You brought the whole 500 talents.
That was the price we agreed upon, yes? If you've no objections, I'd like to see the crystal.
Of course. Right this way, my lord.
Come over here so we can stabby you.
Not bad at all. You weren't lying about the clarity. But what of security? If I were to be stopped on the road, what guarantee have I that it wouldn't be seized as property of the Republic?
Because these crystals are no longer the property of the Republic. You're not buying from us. You're buying from them.
Oh god. Who's them?
And
Oh
we
boy.
have no more jurisdiction here than you, my lord. But we have ships, and will gladly deliver to a port of your choosing, now that our price has been met.
Royalists, eh?
Alright, well, that's fair.
What brings you here? Why, to collect their share of Drake's Fang's blessing, of course. Our nations are allies, and so they are entitled to a portion of the Mother Crystal's bounty. And being such good friends, we elected to increase that portion and share the benefits. And now that these crystals are officially property of the Kingdom of Waloed, we are duty-bound not to interfere, no matter where they might happen to end up next.
Did you get all that?
Yay for free market.
So it would seem.
My lord, what is the meaning of this?
Double-crossing dogs. They're not here to do business. Kill them. Kill them both.
Oh, who are we on? Alright. Oh! That was nice.
It's not over yet, Uncle.
Ah, it messed. Still forgot to figure out Titan. Oh, who is that? Who is that using magic? Yeah, we're not doing that, buddy. He does do a Sonic roll. He lights up, gets flashy, and then spins into them. Yeah. Okay, get off of here. Down already. Why are you still alive? Oh, no, it's this fool that keeps doing it. Chocobos! Big old turkeys. It's Thanksgiving. I gotta stop doing that. Oh, that's how that works. What are y'all doing over here?
Enough.
That's how that works. You gotta hold it down until you get into the red, and then let it go. And then it does the big boom, boom, boom. The technical term for it, the boom, boom, boom.
Well, that wasn't too bad. How'd you like my performance, huh? I've often played the villain on the stage. I think I did the role justice. Don't you?
Greybeard, you were magnificent. The battle scene was particularly thrilling. Such a shame you didn't have more of an audience, but perhaps that's for the best.
How long have you been watching?
The whole time.
Long enough to witness your uncle's sordid transaction. I hardly expected one so venerable to degrade himself so thoroughly. Buying one's way into the confidence of degenerates. Ingenious.
This was the trouble you spoke of. The men of the Rock taking crystals meant for the common folk and conspiring with the Royalists. Well, now it's over.
Indeed it is. The people of Dalimil had scarcely any means of redress against Kupka's men, let alone a foreign army. Until you two came along, that is.
Oh, look at all these crystals with no home.
Well, we'd better get these crystals back to town. You don't mind waiting with them while I fetch a wagon?
Sure, why not? Got nothing else to do. It's not like the world's on fire.
Very funny. But true.
Do-do-do-do. Sometime later,
It occurs to me that I
in the town of Agrabah, we met with Aladdin. I know.
So, Sid the Second is a Clive.
I suppose it could have been worse.
Well, Clive, you held up your end of the bargain, so I must do the same. Passage through the South Gate, was it not? To tell the truth, you've helped a little there too. Many of the guards have already been redeployed to deal with the issue of their missing comrades. And those left behind have been
Comrades?
encouraged to look the other way should you attempt to pass through.
Thank you. And please allow me to cover your costs. You still have the purse I gave to the soldiers, I trust? I saw you pluck it from one of the bodies.
Oh, dear. Was I really so obvious?
And my name is not Greybeard. It is Lord Byron Rosfield, thank you very much.
No.
Oh, God.
Thank you very much, Greybeard.
You now and forever will be known as Greybeard.
Any friend of mine who sees you with it shall be a friend of yours.
Thank you, Lubor.
And please,
You know, for all these pins and tokens and crap you got,
back to your people.
you're gonna have no room left on your shirt, man.
Rosina Dalamil is back in bed with Sid.
There's gonna be so many trinkets, you're gonna hear you coming. Oh. Oh, goodness, it's an owl!
That doesn't want to think they won't signal. Yes, Harry Potter.
Yes! Harry Potter confirmed!
Trusting you, Sid. Or should I say, Clive?
Yeah, it's like Hedwig.
It's Hedwig, reincarnated!
Let me down. I have a reputation to uphold. Well then, I wish you a safe journey south.
Thank you.
Not at all. It was my pleasure.
Come on, Uncle.
The owls are cute, though. So if we do a Halloween costume view for, like, dressed as Clive, we can do you an owl, too. That would be kind of neat. Alright. Who's got the quest over here? This dude's got the quest over here.
Forged a butter knife, but perhaps
Forge Master. What's the matter?
I wouldn't put it past him.
Neither would I.
For Halloween. Being Clive. Being a clown.
Sorry.
And being Rinwell.
We'll figure it out.
I'm Sather, Master Luber's least accomplished apprentice. Soon to be former apprentice if I don't pass this test. Maybe I'm just not the resourceful type. People are buying up weapons faster than the Briar's Kiss can forge them, and here I am, unable to make a decent bit of kitchenware.
Kitchenware is
I
important.
want to make a carving knife, one that embodies the spirit of Dalamil. Whatever that's supposed to mean. I don't suppose you have any idea what he's on about, do you?
I'm afraid not.
Never mind. Thought I'd ask. It was that or pack my bags.
I could give you a hand if you like. I know how busy the Briar's Kiss has been, and that Lubor needs all the capable hands he can find.
I'd be a fool to refuse.
So, where do we start?
Good question. If I'm honest, I've never made any kind of knife before.
How?
Here's this little riddle to keep in mind. The spirit of Dalamil. Nothing is ever simple with that man.
Oh, I'm worried about the steroid. Learn how to make a knife.
Lupul's puzzle. We need information. The more the better.
You're right. There's no point fumbling in the dark, I suppose. Now, who to speak to first? Well, there's plenty of folk in Dalamil who use knives for a living.
There's knives on the frickin' wall, dude.
And any number of cooks. They're bound to have an opinion or two about the tools of their trade. All right. I think we have a plan. Let's get to it, shall we?
Oh boy.
I'll talk to every cook I can find. You speak to the butcher, and anyone else you can think of.
All right. Good luck.
Let's hope that someone says something useful.
I thought they say something useful. You've been on this planet how long and you don't know how knives work? Come on. Like, look at fucking surrounded.
A simple test and turn it into a riddle. I better get to it.
Swords are just big knives.
Basically.
They're just big knives. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Alright. Let's go see what we got going on over here. What do you need? Flesher, butcher.
What can I do you for?
A question, if you don't
What can I do you for?
I need to know what makes a good carving knife.
You a blacksmith or something?
Sort of.
Something, I suppose.
Fair enough. Knives, is it? First and foremost, it's got to hold an edge. Most knives will make it through fat, no problem, but sinew dulls cheap steel in no time. Give me a blade which can slice through anything that crosses my chopping block, and I'm a happy woman.
So a knife that stays sharp. Makes sense.
You know, your sword stays sharp. Mana. Bathhouse attendant. She helps you in and out of the tub.
All those years of toil. Every coin I've ever earned is tied up in this place.
Uh-huh.
You all right?
Welcome to capitalism?
Leave me be. On second thought, perhaps you are just what I need. Might your services be for hire?
Which services?
I'd have you save my business, the baths. The water's turned scalding hot and all the crystals in Dalamil wouldn't be enough to cool it. I've no doubt that my woes stem from the water's source. But I can't go and investigate for fear of my customers thinking I've abandoned the place. I'm bound to these baths in more ways than one. I beg of you, go to Dusnoff Terraces. Tell me what you find there.
Okay. I mean...
I'll go and take a look.
Wonderful.
What the hell? How... That's really... Is it...
Gate, the smell of sulfur will guide you the rest of the way. These baths are all that keep me from an ignoble end in a debtor's prison. My livelihood, my very life, is at stake.
Okay, sure. I mean, that's kind of... That's pretty impressive that it's able to maintain the heat from point A to point B, but... Alright. Who else we got in here? Hot water. Carving out a niche. Aw, puppy. Yeah. He's very happy about it. When you play, you can do it. Aw. Tricks for treats.
You were right, boy.
Alright, we're looping now. Alright, let's go see if we can find...
I'll be asking for you again, my sweet.
Then see that you stay a little longer next time.
Oh, goodness. It's a romance. Okay. Well, yeah, it could be very expensive to get greens in here because you're in a desert.
They've opened the gate.
Lubor was true to his word.
What is it?
Bum,
No
ba-dum,
mood for
ba-dum,
chatter.
bum, bum.
Sorry. Do you mind if I ask your trade?
Hunter, why?
I have a question. Can you tell me what makes a good carving knife? I assume you use one out in the field.
Safe assumption.
Has to be able to put up with some punishment. Can't be dealing with a brittle blade, not while I'm on the hunt. If your knife snaps every time you use it, you'll be spending coin as fast as you make it. Times are hard enough as it is.
Thank you. I won't keep you any longer.
All business, eh? Man after my own heart.
So, a carving knife should be hard-wearing and hold an edge. Hardly a revelation. Let's hope Sava had better luck than I did.
Alright. So go back through here.
Silver platters, plates and pots.
Yes, yes, yes.
Needed to a silken soft. Take a sniff, good sir.
My carpets have pride of place.
You wish to talk? I'm honored.
Oh.
You and I...
More in common than you might think. Not only are we both masters of the blade, and devilishly handsome to boot, but we are both the second people to bear our respective names. What? You didn't think that Rosina Dalamil was my own invention, did you? It was the name of my master. I inherited it from her, along with her title and her smithy. Ensuring that her name lived on was the least I could do after all she did for me. She plucked me from the streets and put my less than nimble fingers to work making blades instead of trouble.
Alas.
Alas, she was to leave my life as suddenly and unexpectedly as she had entered it. I swore to follow in her footsteps that I might change others' lives as she had mine. That's why I keep her forge alive, why I play the desert hare, and why I care for the orphans of Dalamil. Indeed, I had thought my obligations to Rennes and Drika to be my most pressing concern. That is, until the infamous Cid made a surprise reappearance. Rather muddied the waters. Still, I suppose there's enough of me to go around, but do forgive me if the desert hare isn't always at your beck and call, won't you?
Ours is a blessed corner of the Velcroy.
A veritable oasis with clear running water and natural hot springs. I don't doubt that people have been gathering here since long before the founding of the Republic. Since it was founded, they have been gathering in even greater numbers to serve the needs of the miners who work Drake's Fang and the soldiers who guard it. And to serve them as they did, lining their coffers from the prying eyes and grasping fingers of the Republican excisemen. Not that the edicts from Rennes de la carry much weight in these parts. Dalamil has long been something of a law unto itself. Here, those with the most money or the most friends make the rules.
At least they did.
Dun, 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 dun. At least they did until Kupka built that castle of his at the heart of the Mother Crystal. Dalamil has been the titan's fiefdom since then. And while his men may be liberal with their coin, they are anything but in the excising of their authority, which, as I'm sure I don't need to tell you, is absolute. So you see why those with the people's best interests at heart took it upon themselves to organize their own protection, my predecessor's chief among them. Absolute, which is what happens to people who are against the protagonist. They get looted. This is true. They do, absolutely.
How very fitting.
How very fitting that the noble soldiers of Dhalmekia and Waylude, partners in arms in so many battlefields, should also become partners in crime. Still, the merchants of Dalimil will be relieved to see them brought to justice. Many have been driven most to ruin for want of crystals. I'm sure they would all be rushing to thank you for the service you have done them, if, of course, they had any idea what you had done. Of course, as long as we remain reliant on the powers of the crystals, we leave ourselves open to such exploitation. But people are such greedy, needy creatures.
Simply no other way.
There's simply no other way, Clive. You must bring down each and every mother crystal in the twins and put an end to the people's thoughtless dependence upon them. He's got a good head on his shoulders. For the moment he does anyway. That could change. Do not try to disappoint me. They're not crazy about killing off characters in this yet. I guess the really only big one is Sid. Trying to work a reshift to... I gotta get back on the mud. I remade Zeph, so I've got to become motivated. And then I got sidetracked because I realized that the quest line in the intro area is not complete. So, yeah. I'm just gonna have to dig up my other character. I think it's... I think I got my other... I think she's San. Ariana. I think she's a good ways up there. Welcome back. We're still here.
So?
Yeah, I think I got my Saiyan. I think she was 10 billion days.
Only that a blade should be durable and
Think?
stay sharp. But I don't see how that relates to the spirit of Dalimil.
I have to get on and play Zeph again. She's not going to be there much longer for now.
All the cook said was that he needs his knife.
That's okay. Isolvin has got, I don't know, he's got his character's way above mine.
Better off than when we started. Perhaps Lubor didn't mean anything with his Dalimil remark.
It got going really quick once I got to a certain point. I think once I had Super Saiyan 2 mastered?
We must be missing something.
I think that's what it was. I think when I got SSJ 2 mastered, I was able to just move it around to optimize, and just the gains was crazy.
I can't put off making this knife forever.
Agreed. Lubor wouldn't like that much.
Right.
I think I did Ultimate Fighters for a little bit and then moved on to the Icers.
Cheap stuff, mind. But it's hardy enough if you don't hammer it too thin, and it sharpens up nicely.
I'm pretty sure I got through all the... I can't remember if I did the androids first or did the Icers first.
Or it's light. Meaning some...
No, there's another area with Icers. We'll have to... If you message on Discord...
Is there no one else you can turn to?
Isolvin should be able to tell you like exactly the route to go.
The other apprentices know better than to help me with my test.
Yeah, the androids were... I think it was androids.
Maybe there is someone I could turn to.
I don't remember now. It's been too long. I have to go through and, like... I need to make a document.
Metals to tradesmen passing through the Valcroy. I bet she'd know a thing or two.
Yeah, I'll have to get on there and, like... I need to make a help file. Because at this point the mud is so old, and there's people that don't know how to mud, that it makes it tricky to do anything. And even finding the guide and stuff to build a mud and make modifications to it, that's getting a little bit trickier to find. So I think I need to just... I don't know. Maybe I should make a video. Make a video, do notes, that kind of thing. I'm tempted to do a stream, because if I do a stream, then I can arguably, if I do it properly, and like actually do like a presentation, I can then just take the whole thing and slap it up on YouTube. That's what I've been doing with all my gameplay here. So I stream here on Twitch, and then I take it and I throw it up on YouTube
What is it,
the next day.
A question that I neglected to ask earlier. Where is it that you're bound?
To Drake's Fang. To finish Hugo Kupka.
Just as I thought. Then allow me to share a secret. Drake's Fang is currently...
You know any younger people that might want to have a go at trying to build on a mud? Anybody that's interested in coding and things like that? Well, it's not really coding. But
no nation has ever before allowed a
might be interested, because we're looking for people to come on and build.
Not by choice, at least.
And there's more.
Because that's really what the mud needs. The mud needs to be cleaned up some. And I just don't have the time.
Lying in wait for you on the road ahead.
Nor the motivation. And AI is not there yet.
If you're determined to beard the lion's den, then
stupid ads.
That you will enter via the mines, where the guard is lightest. I've lost one Cid already. If I lose another, people will start to think me careless.
I don't plan on doing it. Not before Kupka does, anyway.
Well, so long as you have a plan.
The plan is not to die. That is an interesting sword, though.
Drake's Fang should be just beyond these springs.
Okay, so... Okay, so we'll do the hot water, because it's on the way. Oh, look, there's bombs! It's bombs! How the hell do I get across there? Can I jump down? No, you're not going to let me jump down. That would make sense. You're going to make me run all the way down and then... Okay, don't like you anymore.
Come on, girl. The gate's open now. We can press on.
Alright. Do this. Dun 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun.
What the hell are those things?
They're bombs. Alright, let's go. Okay, this has got to be a fork up here. I'm gonna swing around, run this dude over. Everybody's good. Oh, cute little house.
You
Okay.
deserve a rest.
Yeah, you go over there and don't die. Okay, listen. Got a goblin coin. Okay. So maybe the bombs are making everything hot.
By the flames. That explains the heat.
Oh, wow. Okay, that's a lot. I'm gonna do it or die trying. Just gonna watch when they start to blow up. Yeah, they're bath bombs. Okay, so that's... Oh! Alright, well that was just silly. Getting complacent. There we go. Holy crap. Oh, that's a... No, we're not dealing with you. You're gonna do things. Old Faithful.
Nice try.
Ah, listen. Run, 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 run. Okay, that's not quite the running I wanted. He just bumped him into me. It's like a big old basketball. Alright, let's come over here a little bit. Better. Come on. That's it. Bath bombs and Old Faithful.
Old Faithful?
Yes.
That's cool.
Bath bombs and Old Faithful.
Let's hope it's enough to keep the baths from boiling.
Oh. How many ads is this thing throwing up now? I feel like it's more than it used to be, but I don't know. They changed their ad structure a little bit, I think.
I saw with my own 2 eyes what you did to those devils down there, and I still hardly believe it.
Bum 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 bum.
Broken down, you say, from the weight of its load.
Aye. The guards are furious about it. You do well to steer clear.
Well, if it's blocking the road, it'd be a wasted journey anyway.
Sure, they're gonna send us down that way later.
Red.
Okay.
Up to me. Up to me.
Jaw obelisk.
There it is. Drake's Fang.
Cool.
Yeah.
Kupka will be hiding inside.
Along with goodness knows how many guards, all on highest alert. You'll need to keep your wits about you if you're to reach him. So be careful.
I will, Uncle.
You know?
Before you go, Clive, allow me to apologize. After what befell at Phoenix Gate and the crisis that followed in its wake, I fled. I retreated to my counting house and danced attendance upon the Vicereine in the hope it would bring me favor. I betrayed my nation to save my skin, like the coward I am.
Well, I mean, what were you gonna do?
And I'm sorry.
Uncle, please.
It's not too late, Clive. Rosaria is yours by right, and there are those that would help you to take it back. Had I the courage of my brother, I might already have done so. But that ship has sailed. You, however...
No. Forgive me, but I cannot. I fight to build a new world now. A better world. Where men can live and die on their own terms. I was raised in a nation that strove to improve the plight of bearers. Only later did I realize that spark of freedom did not arise by chance, but was kindled by my father. You would see me follow in his footsteps. And that is exactly what I mean to do. Not by ruling Rosaria, but by extending his ideals to the whole of the twins.
No, your mom's not going to be happy.
Though every soul in the realm may judge my actions heresy, I am certain my cause is just.
You really are just like him, you know. Thank you, Clive, for coming back to me. I am proud to call you nephew. Well then, this is where we must part ways. Wish me luck in convincing my Canvarian friend to share his considerable talents. I mean to plunder his coffers and prove myself worthy of a place in your merry band. Till then, my boy.
Still LARPing.
Till then, go safely, Uncle.
And you, nephew. We have much to catch up on, you and I. I shall expect you to regale me with the tales of all your adventures when next we meet. You can regale me too, Torgal.
This feels like it's taking too long. I'm going to snape him from like 3 miles away.
I'm coming for you, Kupka.
I'm going to give you back your hands. Bum 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 bum. Go back here. Figure out what the heck's going on.
This is no good.
Okay. Back to the baths. And out here.
I was hoping to get out of the heat for a little while.
Let's go.
All right.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Fly, Ambrosia. Really? She can't fly. Big fancy ostrich. Dun, 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 dun. Is your project done? Dun, 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 dun.
Straight home now.
Dun, 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 dun.
Any luck? Or will you be needing help with your bags?
Well, I asked her, but... you tell him.
If you're looking to make a knife that will impress a master like Lubor, there are options. They're just not that viable. Featherlight adamantite knives will get passed from generation to generation, never needing so much as a lick of the whetstone. But adamantite ore is unique to ash, so it doesn't come cheap.
And it's beyond my skill to handle.
Unique to ash. Are there any materials unique to Dalimil? Something which could be mixed with iron to refine it. Make it lighter.
What are you getting at?
You said that Lubor trained you to work iron. Then that's what he'll expect you to use. But he would have known that it would either be too heavy or too brittle for a carving knife. Perhaps his Dalimil remark wasn't a riddle, but a hint.
If it's cheap metal you're using, then there's always limestone, I suppose. Folk first settled Dalimil to get at her mineral deposits. And, if you know the trick, it can be melted down in the furnace to drive out impurities from low-quality iron.
Bloody hell! That must be it! I don't suppose you know the trick, do you?
It's hardly my speciality, but I've been around enough blacksmiths to know how it works.
Looks like I've got some learning to do. Clive, I hate to ask after all that you've done for me, but...
Can you get my one of supplies?
Fine. I can hardly abandon you now. Besides, I want to know if this is the answer to Lubor's little riddle.
I can't thank you enough, Clive. You'll have no trouble finding limestone over in the terraces. The place is bloody made of it.
Then I suppose I'll meet you back at the forge.
Right you are. I'll see you shortly.
Alright, let's go get the thing.
So, do you crush it up, or just throw it in the furnace?
Alright, come on, bird.
Come on.
Should have done this first and then gone down the bombs. I think the bombs are in that area.
That'll do, girl.
Is it true what I'm hearing?
The finest fabric!
The most fragrant herbs needed to a silken softness.
Lights and buds! There he is. Nice man. I was hoping we'd be seeing you. The baths grow more bearable by the moment. It won't be long now before...
I'm glad to hear it.
Now, tell me this. What did you find at the terraces? What threatened to make me a pauper?
Not what I expected, that's for certain.
Bath bombs. Bath bombs.
You tell a fine story. That's not to say I don't believe you, though. Creatures made of flame, eh? That's something new to worry about. But I burdened you with my worries enough already. Here, a small something by way of thanks. Right. It's high time I got back to work. With a little luck, the day might yet be salvaged.
Come here, sleepy dog. Come here, sleepy dog.
Okay, Blue. Then go back to where you were.
It's alright, just let her be. She'll find a spot to lay down.
Yep.
Nah.
Great insects.
We should get going soon.
You could be allergic. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
One rock looks a lot like another. But hopefully this is what Sava needs.
Okay, so deliver it to Sava. Ça va bien?
Finally, we'll be able to get this.
Oh God. It was going to kill Ravi.
The juiciest meat for it would make my carpet.
Oh God. Oh.
Alright, so where is he? He's in here. Oh god, more notes. In exchange for one great sword forged to the specifications hereunder, Red Rooster Trading will pay the sum of 1,000 gil. No less than 8 hands in length, weighted pommel, briar clam inlay, serrated edge suited for cutting bone.
I hear you and the Master are working together now. Glad to have you on board.
Wasn't sure how much you'd need, but I hope this is enough.
There's a whole canyon of it over the other way.
You are one of the good ones, you know that. You and that merchant both, she's got quite a gift for teaching that one. Now, time to see if limestone is the secret weapon we were hoping for.
Dun, 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 dun.
That'll do, I reckon. A knife forged from the very rocks of Dalimil. Her spirit, if you will.
It's a fine-looking blade.
I only hope Master Lubor agrees.
That sounds like my cue. And just as well. I was getting tired of waiting.
I'm sorry, Forge Master Lubor.
Let's take a look then, shall we? First things first, Sava, do you think this is a carving knife worthy of the fine people of Dalimil?
I'd like to think so. But what do you think?
What do I think indeed? It's sharp-ish, but it won't last long with hard use. And it's heavy, heavier than it should be. You might not think it just to hold it for a moment, but sell that to a cook and you'll never hear the end of it. It looks like someone paid a visit to the terraces. The limestone was a step in the right direction, granted, but one that still leaves you short of the mark.
And I was so certain I had it all worked out.
I don't know who you found to teach you that little trick, but it certainly shows initiative. Next question. How much do you think I would charge if I'd made this?
Well, if it took you even a fraction of the time it took me, I would say you could demand a heavy purse.
And who would be able to pay that? The butcher? The hunter? The cooks over at the inn? Dalimil is home to humble traders, not wealthy lords and ladies. Rule number 1 in any business, Sava, know your customers.
Yes, Forge Master.
This is just about passable. But only just. I'd say you're worth keeping around a little longer. Starting tomorrow, you'll have an anvil of your own.
I will. Thank you. I was wondering, what would you do if you were asked to forge a carving knife?
I'd do what I always do. Ask who it's for. If it was for the butcher, I'd make sure it holds an edge. For the hunter, I'd make it as tough as Titan. For the cook, light as a feather. And for the nobleman, I'd make it cost an absolute fortune.
There goes a master, all right.
It looks like congratulations are in order.
I couldn't have done it without you. So much for the Forge Master's riddle, though, eh? The spirit of Dalimil had nothing to do with limestone or anything much at all. Meaning, I had you run around for no good reason.
You've passed your test. That's all that matters. You'll have a forge of your own in no time.
And when I do, I'll craft you
Soap
the
and water.
finest carving knife you have ever seen.
You just need to wash off the saliva. Yep. You just need to wash it off. It's the saliva that's irritating. So you might be allergic to dogs.
Cat makes like a really sneezy rapper.
So.
Some of the book are like pets and toes and things are like sneezy.
That could be it. Well, just because you're allergic to dogs doesn't mean you're allergic to anything else. Well, it should get better over time, not worse. Alright, you gotta go to Drake's Fang. I think this is the way to Drake's Fang. I think. Oh, you're not gonna show me anything yet, huh? Okay, well. Let's run out here a little bit and then see. Going the wrong damn way. Come on. I want to go that way. The big old mountain over there. Yes. Dun, dun, dun. Oh. He doesn't. They're fake. He can't move them.
What are they stored? What is that gutter rat done to me? Out of my sight, witch! I'll kill you, Rosfield! I'll rip out your heart! I'll tear you limb from limb!
Peace, Hugo. The table shan't hurt you any longer.
He sought to humiliate me. Me! If you hadn't interfered, he would be dead!
You truly believe you would have triumphed had the battle continued?
Titan would have ground him into dust!
And how would he have done that without his head?
Shut up!
You weren't strong enough, and you call yourself a dominant. Or rather, you did.
You mock me, Harbert.
Do you see, Hugo? You are weak.
Fuck!
But so long as that fire burns within you, there is still hope. There may yet be a way for you to take your revenge.
No.
Tell me, what must I do? Please, I'll do anything. Just tell me.
The heart.
What of it?
A Mother Crystal's heart is the most concentrated source of ether in all creation. Perhaps you could take advantage of that. Of course, the crystal would not yield her blessing to any ordinary man. But then, you are no ordinary man, are you, Hugo? Clive Rosfield stole your power, but others have suffered a similar fate.
This is not going to be
still
good.
managed to find the strength to conjure their icon. Like Benedicta. She too drank of the ether and gained a power beyond human understanding.
She did. Benedicta. Benedict. love. I'll avenge you.
Run along now, Hugo. You need only follow the light.
Oh, this one's going to be a problem. This one, the silver-haired one, Harbrad?
Mythos is here. Very well.
Mythos is here.
Be so.
This could be Ultima.
You may leave everything to me, Your Majesty.
Yeah. Yeah. Or he is. What did we find? Oh, that's gooey. How are you supposed to be?
Orcs.
Oh, that'll do it.
Did the royalists bring them from Ash?
Into the darkness.
Are the beastmen part of the Waluda army now? How the hell did that happen? They've spotted us. We've been too long.
Over here! Go, get him! You're finished! Go!
Taken over the entire mine.
Over here! Sick! Get him! Ogle, kill! Over here! Go for it!
Nice try.
Get him!
So much for the men of the rock. Dhalmekia's finest.
see him. Where is he? Alright, nothing else in here. Oh, hey, dog. Come on. What's the matter? No, I know you want to spread it out. That was silly. You went the wrong way. Come on. Okay.
Won't be going any further this way.
Which way? I'll swap you out. Upgrade that.
Stairs. This must be the way out.
It's a way out. Yeah, if you line them up properly, yeah. Okay. Coming up to Titan round 2. What?
I won't be sneaking past this.
This is not Titan.
How did they get in?
Oh, he uses magic. Once you get the pattern down, once you understand what you're supposed to be doing here, it's not that hard. My mistake is where I forget what I'm doing. And then things run in between and just smack me away. They don't like Team Deathmatch. We'll talk about it. Now is not the time. Especially since you have schoolwork to do. Ooh, that's pretty.
By the flames. Come on, Torgal.
Ooh, those are some heavy doors. Wow.
Kupka never did do things by halves. As if taking the Mother Crystal for his own wasn't enough. He had to build his castle in it.
That's amazing. It's an ingenious fortress.
Let the trial begin.
Alright, what did Titan do to himself?
What the hell?
Nonsense.
This one.
Hit him. No. You lay down.
Seems we're expected.
Now Titan's gonna be in with the Mother Crystal.
So this is the power of Muthos.
Did the orcs do this too? More of them. What the hell is going on? Are these things here for me? Or for him?
Bravery. So opponents will use the ability Bravery to invigorate nearby allies, enhancing their performance. Look for the icon, defeat them quickly. Okay. I don't like that attack. You gotta move it along and get it to track other things, and then it hits multiple targets. The problem is I don't like the tracking on it. It's too fiddly. I don't like it.
First orcs, now these nightmares. Is this your doing, Ultima?
Oh, you don't like that. Ow. Wow, that was nasty.
That's better.
How did you come in this way? Maybe not.
You've been busy, Kupka. But where did you go? The heart. He's in the sanctuary. I can feel it. Come on, Torgal.
Okay, how do we go? That's amazing.
Just what I needed.
This one. All yours, Torgal. Garuda! Nice try. It's over. Fire!
The last of them.
Oh, wow.
Benedicta, my everything. I've missed you so much.
Kuka!
I swear to you, my love, we will never be parted again.
What's wrong with him?
You got away from her. Benedicta! I'll kill you, Roscoe!
Oh shit, he's priming.
Mm-hmm. Too late.
Well, your butt kick.
Mm-hmm.
Come on. Find him. You've done this before. You can do it again. Let the flames burn within you. No. Let them burn without.
Come to me, Ifrit!
Oh God. Mm-hmm. Fighting? No hands? Nope. Got his hands back. That's okay. I don't remember how to do anything. Come on, hit him. Hit him once. not that much. Health bar's gonna be about 1 million. What are we doing?
Nice trick. But if you can do it, then so could I!
Nice. Uh-oh. You're bringing the whole ceiling down on us? That's not very smart, dude. Supposed to. Okay. Dodges. Clive has learned. Oh, God help me.
R2 plus square. Hey, Titan thought he was there. Don't worry.
Really? Okay, so R2 and square holds. Hold it as long as I can, basically. Ifrit is invulnerable to damage while charging Brimstone. Suffer an attack, however, will automatically trigger the explosion. Alright, let's do the thing. That's how we do that. Oh!
Oh, you just put that.
Yes. Recharge for Titan? Yep.
What the hell has he done?
Yep.
Big bang boom boom. Ouch.
Oh, wow. It's Titan. It's Titan. Look at his tiny head. Look at that tiny head. Founder, help me now. Founder's gone, man. Oh God. Oh God. Yes. Oh. Oh man. Oh, almost. Oh God. All right. Yeah, that took damage. Couldn't hit the button fast enough. It does. Oh! Titan lost. Jesus, that did 400,000 damage. Just a tiny little break off his bar. Could it break his fingers? Is that what this is? Sensitive but tiny hands. Oh. I know. I'm not gonna do that yet. Yeah, I gotta take more damage from this. Physical does more. Magic does some. No point. Physical supposed to be like ridiculously unstoppable. Let's get this guy. How'd that happen? That's why. Not much damage though. Mm-hmm. Oh, I remember. Rip out his armpit. Basically. Alright, what are we doing here? Gonna do this again. I'm getting closer. Ah. it's one arm. How can we have to go with that? Yeah, it's alright. What am I doing here? I don't know what I'm doing. Weird. I did make that be in a shooting gallery. I don't know how to feel about this. Changed like the entire mechanic on me.
Heads up, Hugo.
Still not enough. Keep going. Oh! That'll do it. How are you still here? Ugh. If this is what we're doing, then this is what we're doing. Ah, she did on the thing. Totally forgot about the thing. Yeah, I had forgotten I had that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Here she goes. Super Saiyan Ifrit! Super Saiyan Blue! Yeah, he's getting... yeah. Gonna smash him. Oh! Shit. Wrong button. Just the whole thing. It's not bad. I really only made 2 mistakes in that whole fight. I hit the wrong button right here at the end. I should have hit dodge and I hit attack instead. And then I missed the dodge when we were running through the tendrils. So it's not bad. Even me, as inept as I am at these games. It is pretty good. I wasn't expecting my life. Slowly. Very, very slowly. Oh, he burned himself out entirely.
Is that you, Ultima? What do you want?
Your soul is tainted with worthless human will, yet your thirst for power remains undiminished. With every sip you take, you grow in strength, and soon you shall achieve perfection.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You will accept us, Mythos. It is inevitable. You were created for this purpose, and you shall serve it.
Never!
Be careful, you're gonna lose your sword.
Fight it, Ty! Don't let him in!
Consciousness. We see now. Human will is so insubstantial it cannot exist in isolation. You mitigate its weakness by interweaving it with your consciousness. We believed we had merely to purge you of your will to claim our vessel. It appears we first have to sever every thread of the consciousness that supports it. No matter. The time to build a new world is not yet upon us. We will contemplate.
Thank you, Joshua.
One can no more command the power of ether by drowning in its flood than one can constrain the tides by standing in the sea. I had thought Hugo wiser than this, but it seems his head was full of rocks after all.
Titan was strong.
Your Majesty.
But Mythos is stronger. For 5 years, that man lived only for revenge. Clinging fast to a fiction, even as it swept him into the abyss. One cannot change one's nature through force of will alone. Only the Almighty can do that.
Hugo Kupka, the man who gave his life for a woman's head. A fool like all the rest.
That the death of a mother crystal should be so beautiful.
Some medicine, my lord? I have salves, potions, anything you need.
Stop bothering me, urchin, or you'll feel the back of my hand.
You must consider your health, my prince. If a show of force is needed to keep the Dalmex at bay, you may trust in your dragoons. I beg you to call on Bahamut only as a last resort. His strength comes at too great a cost.
The Empire agreed to an armistice with the Republic, and yet the Emperor still plots its ruin. For now, the Dalmex suspect nothing, and as long as I can hold their gaze, war need not be inevitable. But more than that, Bahamut is the champion of the Empire. When our people look to the heavens, the sight of him gives them hope. Forgive me, Terence. Would that you were my master. But alas.
I will always be your loyal servant.
Should the Council's brazen maneuvering prompt the Republic to tear up their own treaty and launch a new assault, our soldiers would advance to meet them, cutting across the Central Isles, but not in time to prevent their forces from breaching the southern defenses and storming Twinside. And so the capital would become a battlefield. Thousands of innocents would die. I cannot allow that to happen.
There is one small mercy, at least. You will not be forced to do battle with Titan.
Would that I could avoid doing battle at all.
1,000 pardons, Your Highness.
What is it?
Olivier has been made Emperor. What is the meaning of this?
It means the little brother's in charge of you.
What were they? Quickly!
Yes, Your Highness. His Radiance requests that Your Highness maintain position here and...
Terence.
Yes, my prince.
I must go to the palace.
I'll ready your steed.
Uh-oh.
Is it now?
Oh.
Intrusion, Your Highness.
I know you.
At ease.
We stand in the presence of the Phoenix. You wouldn't want to get your fingers burned.
I hope I'm not interrupting.
Not at all. Though I admit,
hey,
I did not expect such a distinguished guest.
How many years has it been since the Remembrance ceremony? 20?
I thought you long dead.
Me too.
Do I address a ghost?
Many have told me that I look like one. But no. I'm alive. Just. Prince Dion of the House Lesage, I have a tale to tell you.
Alrighty. Alrighty, we're gonna wrap it here, otherwise I'm gonna get down another rabbit hole. It's gonna take another hour to get out of.
I'd better give Otto the good news.
Alright. 2, 3. Save. 19, 18, 18, 11. We will save here. And that'll be it for today. Wow, that's a lot. Alright. Alright, that's it for tonight. I'll be back on next week. Maybe sooner, because I want to play this game. So, we'll see. Otherwise, good night, everybody. Talk to you later.